This is an overview of the PMA process. So when you click into the PMA board, it's going to send you to the workflow view to start out. If you want to create a new item, you want to go over to the Create New Item tab, and you're going to fill out the form here. So no, the owner's not a company. We're going to say I have one property, and this will handle single and multifamily. Let's try out the multi. We'll put the address in, the city, state, zip. It is formatted this way so that downstream we can upload this information into Buildium, because this is how Buildium's API wants it. Let's say that there's 5 units, and if there were 5 units, the way that you would want to do this is put the unit numbers in and just put a comma between each one. So I'm going to say there's 5 units, and they are A, B, C, D, E. Submit. So now I have a new item on my PMA board that we can start working. So status is currently not started. I'm going to go in here. We're going to check our PMA terms. These are the fields that are going to come over into the PMA itself. So we're going to do $500 reserve, 8% management fee, agreement start date. Let's just say it's July 1st. Are any of them multifamily? Yes. This is important. Make sure you mark this, because in PandaDoc we have 2 different versions of your PMA, one for single family and one for multifamily, and this is how that would be routed for you. So now let's click Create PMA. All right, it has been created. And you can see here that it's been marked created, and it's provided us a link to the PMA. Also, you can see that our signing status over here has been marked drafted, not sent. So I'm going to click into here, and this should send me over to PandaDoc to look at this drafted PMA. You can see that here. It's good to go. So if at any point in time you need to add specific addenda to this PMA, what you're going to do is you can look up here at your existing documents. So if for some reason we didn't want the W-9 in this packet and you didn't need it, you can click here and you can just delete it from your packet, okay? Also, if you want to add addenda, you can click Add Document here, and we should have additional templates set up in your PandaDoc, so you could just choose them to pull them into the signing packet. When you are ready with all of the documents you need for your packet, we're going to go over here and we're going to click Send, okay? And I'm going to show you what that's going to do. So after it's sent, the signing status here will get marked Sent. And also, yeah, this status here will mark and move the item into the PMA sent. Once the owner signs, it's going to get marked awaiting our signature, okay? So once it's awaiting our signature, we will know that the item, it'll get marked here as well. We will know that it's our turn to go in and sign that document. PandaDoc's also going to send that through email for you as well, that it's time for you to sign. Once all of the signing is complete, this is going to get marked signing complete, and your signed PMA will get marked in here, and the PMA sign date will be populated with the current date that it comes in. It'll also tell us whether or not they chose to participate in that eviction plan. So once the signing is complete, the status will be changed to PMA signed, create in Buildium. So at this point in time, you will come into here and you will click the Create Property Units and Owners in Buildium. Once that's created, that's going to get marked created. You're going to see the links to all your properties. And down here on step 3 are the additional steps that we've set up that you need to go through those links in Handle. Okay, so you'll still want to go in and adjust the contribution e-pay settings. You'll want to adjust the 1099 tax info and send the welcome email as well as the SMS opt-in. So those will be manual steps that you'll want to click through to Buildium to get there. 2 steps you don't need to worry about should be the reserve, the property reserve, and the management start date here. These should pull into Buildium for you, so definitely check that out and make sure that that's working. So once you have completed all of the additional work for the account in Buildium, you will see that the status has changed to account created in Buildium, send new property form. So you will click into the item here, and now you just want to send this form. So you can click on this link here. This link is going to show you what form that we're sending the owner, and this is our onboarding form for our new property information. So click this button here, and that's going to send that out. Now, from here, the PMA process is complete. The next step is for the owner to fill out this form, and once they do, it's going to populate onto your onboarding board, which we will cover in another video.